Alumni Stadium in Jackson, Ohio, site of a Week 3 matchup between the Jackson Ironmen and the Granville Blue Aces. And this one is our Telegram Multimedia Game of the Week. Two unbeaten teams squaring off in this new game on the schedule for both clubs, and on the same day that the vice president was in Jackson, the Ironmen trying to win their 22nd straight regular season game. Would it happen, or would the Blue Aces veto it? Let's take a look at the highlights of this one and find out. Granville used its explosiveness and athleticness to move the football early on. The Blue Aces made two early visits to the Ironman red zone, but could not capitalize. Jackson's Mitchell McCorkle was the only man around on this errant David Fraley pass. That pick helped thwart their first scoring try. And then later in the first quarter, this field goal fell short, and it was still scoreless after one quarter. Granville broke through in the second quarter, though. A.J. Alderman hauls in this long pass from Fraley, and that sets up the first score of the contest, a short 3-yard touchdown toss to Brock Hill, and the Blue Aces lead 7-0 at the half. On to third quarter action now, and Jackson moving the football well on the ground behind Morgan Landrum, but a big momentum swing here as Gabe Perini strips the ball away, and he returns the fumble 68 yards to double Granville's lead to 14-zip.
We had the fumble late, deep in our territory, and they returned back basically. I think they scored on that run, but that's a 14-point swing. Like you said, we're going in 7-7. Now we're down 14-0. But I really thought, going in that late third quarter, we could easily have just quit, and so forth. And our kids really stepped up, and I thought really we didn't deviate from the game plan. We still had a quarter and a half to play.
Hall's troops responded on both sides of the ball, leading to a 12-yard touchdown run by Landrum, and the Ironmen were right back in it, 14-7. Landrum had a big night running the football, amassing 159 yards on 27 totes, including this 40-yard run. Some folks thought that he actually crossed the goal line on this one, but no worries. Derek Rafferty scores on a quarterback sneak on the very next play, and it's tied at 14. As quickly as Jackson seized the momentum, Granville got it right back thanks to a 78-yard touchdown pass from Fraley to Hill. He makes several would-be tacklers miss on his way down the sideline, and it's 21-14.
We put ourselves in position to win. We tie the ball game up. Then the fourth quarter, all the momentum was on our side, and then they throw a 6-yard hitch route, make a couple guys miss, and off the races he goes. And so again, we talked about open field tackling in the pregame, and for basically 3 quarters we did a good job of that. And then 1 or 2 mistakes, and they're off and running.
The Blue Aces put the game away as Tucker McKenzie reeled in Fraley's third touchdown pass of the night with a little over 2 minutes left to play. Granville signal caller threw for 244 yards, and that last score sent the fans at Alumni Stadium heading for the exits as Granville wins it 28-14. We thank you for watching this presentation of the Telegram Multimedia Game of the Week. And we'll go ahead and let you know that next week we'll be at Davis Stadium at Oak Hill for the Rockets versus the Oaks. But we're going to sign off this week, as we do every week, with a look at scores set to the sounds of the marching band. And it's the Marching Ironmen playing We're an American Band. We'll see you next week.